Hi from Washington. So I have an unusual but different topic to go with today from the IH and the Klonopin issues that I've been having. I want to talk a little bit about allergies, allergy testing, and all that fun stuff that goes with it because it's part of my life that is time consuming. It is something that is going to continue to be time consuming, and it's something that really just fucking sucks. Seriously. And as I put it, I am allergic to the outdoors. And quite literally, when you look at my test results from my allergy testing, I am. So here we go. Here's the little backstory. In 2003, I went in and had some allergy testing done. I had to see an allergy specialist because I had gone through Claritin, Zyrtec, and Allegra, none of which helped. And this is back when they were prescriptions. So I got sent to an allergy doctor. And this is 2003. I was 22 years old and about to age out of my parents' insurance. And my job in the veterinary clinic was part-time, so I did not qualify for health insurance there. So they did the testing and wanted to do shots on me, which is time consuming. It's long-term commitment, and I couldn't do it because, as I said, I was about to age out of my parents' health insurance. The hives that they created were so big, they were making just like one big hive. And so it was kind of like really crazy. And they did this on my forearm, inner forearm, which is really bleh. It just looked crazy and it itched like crazy. Luckily, the Claritin dissolvable tablets, those work well. That's what they gave me to make it stop. And then they gave me Singulair, which is an asthma medication. That's what they gave me for the allergies, and it worked really well. But again, getting ready to get it out of my parents' insurance, so I didn't take it too long. So anyway, fast forward to maybe September of this year, which is 2014, and I saw my family doctor and told her that Claritin, Zyrtec, Allegra, they're all over the counter now, but they hadn't been successful in the past, and that Singulair had been. So she tried to get my insurance to pay for it, and they're like, well, no, she doesn't have asthma. Well, yeah, duh, I don't, so I get that. But my doctor finally explained it's for allergies, and they went ahead and approved it. So I'm on the Singulair now, and she had me go to ear, nose, and throat doctor, ENT, to get tested so we could start doing the shots now. And that was in about October of this year, or maybe late September, or last year, 2013. The actual testing took place in October. And the way they do it now is they test you for a whole bunch of stuff. They tested me for 33 things on my arm, and it's not as big of hives as it used to be. That's for sure. They do little bubble tests, is what they call it, and it's not as bad as it seems, or as it was before. It's totally different. I'm going to be reading a little bit off a piece of paper, so when you see my eyes wander and looking down, that's what you're going to notice. So they tested me for 33 different things, and of those 33 things, the most bizarre thing that they tested me for was cockroaches. Now, when am I supposed to be exposed to cockroaches? Yeah. Okay, moving on. So, the most surprising result was the dog and cat result. I always thought I was more allergic to dogs and cats because I always react more to dogs than I do to cats. I know I am allergic to cats, but I get a new cat with fostering or of my own or whatever, and within a week or two I'm fine. Or whatever, and my cat sometimes makes my eyes itch. Princess does, but never too bad of a thing. And on a scale of 1 to 6, this is how they measure your reaction. 1 being low, 6 being high. Well, it turns out I'm a 6 on cats and a 3 on dogs. Totally blew me away. It was not the way I expected that to turn out. So anyway, yeast, something everybody gets. You get the same dose throughout the whole process of allergy shots. They also test you for molds, trees, weeds, grass, animals, mites, fungus, and feathers. And dust. I'm looking for feathers. Feathers are somewhere on there. So dust mites was positive. I had to buy a dust mite cover for my pillowcase. Got that pretty cheap. It was $10. I went with the Claritin brand at Bed Bath & Beyond. And eventually for Christmas, thank you to my grandparents, because the mattress encasement for the Claritin brand was actually the cheapest, but I have a queen size bed, was $80, and that's like too expensive for me. But they got it for me as a Christmas gift, which is awesome. And but that thing's a bitch and a half to get on. Holy shit. Yeah, 2 people job. You have to actually have 2 people to scoot it up. And then you have to lift up the mattress from the top. You start zipping it on one side, and you kind of have to sit on the box, or on the box spring, I think, on the bottom part of the mattress, and continue to pull it over and get it till you're on the other side. So yeah, I did that with my mom, and it was just a pain in the ass. And of course, now I gotta get the stupid thing washed because it's got all sorts of stuff on it, and instead, I just decided to throw some sheets on it, and now I can't see it, so all is well with the dust mite or mattress encasement. Feathers. I have a king-size, expensive down comforter. Luckily, it's in storage right now, so it's not a concern. I believe that I can buy a special cover encasement for the comforter that goes between the comforter and the duvet cover. And that's going to be expensive, especially because it's king size too. But I'm willing to do it because I love my down comforter in the winter. I am one of those people who loves to keep the fan running all year long and burrow myself in the winter underneath lots of blankets because that's just my comfort thing. So, yeah. As for the allergy shots, it is a commitment. It is time consuming, and it is just not that much fun to have to go through. Basically, you go in every single week between no more than 10 days apart, or between. Okay, so you go in, like, on a Monday. You cannot go in until 4 days, at least you have to wait 4 days. And then the most you can go is, or the first you can go is 10 days before you can get it. If not, you have to get the same dosage. The point is to go within those limits, to increase dosage every single week or with every single dosage. You go in, you do a vial check. I have 5 shots every single week. 2 in the right arm, 3 in the left. I got off track and had to start all over again with this serum that I'm using right now. And basically, going to do a vial check, make sure they're yours. You have to carry your EpiPen. You take Benadryl before you go. I take 50 milligrams of it. And you have to carry the EpiPen. You have to wait 10 minutes after your shot to make sure that nothing happens. They do not do shots if the doctor's not in the office, probably because of the risk of if something happens, they want the actual doctor in the office if there's a reaction. There's some cream they can put on if you want, but I never do want that. You can't go in if you have a fever. You can't be using beta blockers. If you have a reaction of severe reaction the week before, you cannot go up a dose the next week. So if you miss a dose, you don't go up. If you react too much, you don't get to go up. Eventually, after so long, you gotta go every couple weeks, and then every once a month, and it's for 3 years or something like that. So it is a commitment and time consuming. Right now it isn't anyway, because I'm still in the weekly dosages, but it is what it is. And the cat part of it is stronger. I'm supposed to avoid my cat when I get home, but she's a mama's girl. She's my baby, and fuck that. I treat my cat the same no matter what, because she's my baby girl. And I'm not going to avoid her or whatever, because she's mine, and nothing is going to make me change my behavior for that, because she's just she's my girl, and there's no need to change behavior. So anyway, that is a little bit about allergy testing and allergy shots and all that fun stuff that goes with it. And yes, I am pretty much literally allergic to the outdoors. This time of year is seriously miserable for me. Blood work shows that my histamines are high despite my shots, despite my allergy med. But, whatever. So anyway, keep it true, keep it real. Signing out from Washington. Thanks for watching. Bye.